നല്ല ഹൈ ജമ്പുകാരനെ അവൻ. അതാരാ മ്യൂസിക് എടുക്കണ ഇവന്മാരാണോ?
Incendio.
ഇത് ഓപ്പൺ വേൾഡ് നൈസാലോ. കഴിഞ്ഞു പോയാലോ. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണാവോ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇതൊരു വഴി മാറിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം.
This looks intriguing.
നമുക്ക് ഈ മിഷൻ തീർത്ത് വേണ്ട ആ മിഷനിലേക്ക് എടുക്കാം.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stay behind!
Incendio.
You have your
Expelliarmus.
Oh, it'd take more than that to slip.
Leviosa.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there!
Stupefied. I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student on the light, dead body!
Accio. Leviosa.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
എന്താ സംഭവം ഇത്?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
ദേ
My
പുറകിലൊരു
guess is
സാധനം
that
പോണു
each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed and I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
A portrait in our common language to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
അവിടെ ഒരു സൈഡ് മിഷൻ ഉണ്ടായില്ല, നമുക്ക് അത് കളിയില്ലേ? അത് അവിടെ വരെ ഓടലാട്ടോ പ്രശ്നം. നിനക്ക് ബ്രൂം സ്റ്റിക്ക് കിട്ടിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ സെറ്റാണ്.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore.
മിക്കവാറും അവരൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ജോർജ് കുട്ടി പുഴയിൽ
Father was
തള്ളിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും.
so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast. I should dive down and see.
നോർത്ത് ഈസ്റ്റ്.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
നമുക്ക് ഡൈവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റൂല. ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെയാണല്ലേ പരിപാടി. ഇത് വലിയ യുവർ ഗിയർ സോൾസ് ആർ ഫുള്ളോ. അതുകൊണ്ട് വിറ്റ് കളയട്ടെ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും. ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത കുറേ സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ലൈറ്റാ പവറില്ലാത്ത ഡ്രസ്സും അതൊക്കെ കൊണ്ട് കളയാം. ആണല്ലോ. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
ഇവിടെ വിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield.
ബാക്കിയുള്ള ഏതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ.
Hope to
മറന്നുപോയി.
see you again sometime.
ഗിയർ ആൻഡ് വേറിൽ നമുക്ക് റിഫൈൻഡ് ഡുവലിംഗ് ഗ്ലൗസ് വേണ്ട. ഫേസ് വെയറിൽ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ സിൽവർ 4 ഐസ്, മറ്റേത് രണ്ടും വേണ്ട. നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന സിൽവർ 4 ഐസാണ്. റെനസാൻസ് ക്യാപ്പും ഡാർക്ക് ഫ്ലാറ്റ് ക്യാപ്പും വേണ്ട. ബാൻഡഡ് കളർ സ്കാർഫ്. നമ്മൾ ട്രഡീഷണൽ സ്കൂൾ ക്ലോക്കാണ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. സ്റ്റൈലിഷ് മിഡ് ഡേ യൂണിഫോം.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
ഇത് കളയാം. സ്കൂൾ റോബ് കളയാം. പെർഫെക്റ്റ് വെസ്റ്റ് കളയാം. ഫ്ലാറ്റ് ക്യാപ്പ് കളയാം. ഗോൾഡ് ഉഡൻ കളയാം. മിസ്റ്റീരിയസ് കളയാം. റെനസാൻസ് ക്യാപ്പ് കളയാം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിപ്പോൾ ഇത് ഞാൻ എക്യൂപ്പ് ചെയ്യാത്ത സാധനങ്ങളാണ് ഈ ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. ഡെക്കറസ് വെസ്റ്റ് യൂണിഫോം. സെറ്റ്.
I hope to see you again sometime.
ഇപ്പം അത്യാവശ്യം കാശുമായി നമ്മൾ ഇൻവെൻറ്ററി ഒക്കെ ഫ്രീ ആയി. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ സുഖമായിട്ട് സാധനം കൊടുക്കാമല്ലോ. ഇതെവിടെയാടാ? ഇത് ഏത് വഴിയാ? രാത്രി ഹോഗ്വാർട്സ് ആണെന്നുള്ള രസമുണ്ടല്ലോ. കിട്ടി.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
അയ്യേ. മറ്റേ നമുക്കിനിയിപ്പോൾ ആവശ്യം വരുമ്പോൾ എടുത്ത് മാറ്റാം.
Incendio! Incendio!
അമ്പോ ഈ വ്യൂ കൊള്ളാലോ. ഇതെവിടെ ഈ സാധനം?
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
ഓ ഇത് അത് വന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് ഓടിപ്പോണല്ലേ.
Revelio. Accio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
രാത്രിയൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ കറങ്ങി കിടക്കുക. ആരും അന്വേഷിക്കണ പോലുമില്ല. ഇത് പറക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഭയങ്കര ഇതാട്ടോ. ഓ 1900 മീറ്റർ അല്ല 1090 വഴിയിട്ടിപ്പ്. ഓ വാ ചാട്ടം പോയി. ഉഫ് അടിപൊളിയല്ലേ. ഇപ്പം എങ്ങോട്ടാ പോണ്ട? രാത്രിയൊക്കെ ഈ സാധനം ഇങ്ങനെ വെറുതെ തുറക്കുവാണ്. എൻ്റെ അമ്മ ഇനിയുണ്ട് അത്ര ഓടാൻ. എല്ലാം എന്താ ഒച്ചയായിട്ട്?
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
ശ്ശേ.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
എങ്ങനെ ഇവിടുന്ന് പുറത്തേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങോ? ആ വണ്ടി പിന്നെ ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ കയറി. ഇനി എന്തോരം പോകണം? ഇനിയും കിടക്കണം 400 മീറ്റർ. ശേ,
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Why can't I hit you? I won't rest until you... No! I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Accio. Your blood on Ranrock's hands.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Revelio. Accio.
Let's humour some worry.
Levioso.
No!
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
തന്നിരുന്ന് ഇത് ചെയ്യണ എനിക്ക്. എന്താ ഡിഗ് ചെയ്യുവാണ് ഇവര്? ഓ, എന്തോരം നേരം ഇത് ഓടാൻ തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട്.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one.
ഇതാണോ അസ്കബാനിലേക്ക് പോകേണ്ട
A student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne. She might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a
നമ്മൾ
moment.
അസ്കബാനിലോട്ട് പോകുമ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് ഞാൻ കേട്ടത്. ഈ ഹഫുൾ പഫിന് മാത്രമേ അസ്കബാനിലേക്കുള്ളൊരു മിഷനുള്ളൂ. ഹഫുൾ പഫിന് യൂണീക്കായത്. ഡെത്ത് ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് വന്നു. എക്സ്പെക്ടോ പെട്രോണം. ഇതെന്നെ പഠിപ്പിക്കാവോ?
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still,
Dementors അടക്കിയിട്ടല്ല.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
നടക്കണം.
Careful around, Anne.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, cur. I teach you something little you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
അടഞ്ഞു പോണോ ഈ സമയത്ത്?
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Quietly and respectfully.
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
എനിക്കറിയായിരുന്നു, ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ച കഴുത്തേ കയറി പിടിക്കുന്ന ഒന്നും കളഞ്ഞ പെണ്ണെ.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. I should investigate.
ഇതിനി എന്തോരോടാണ്, വലിയ ദൂരമൊന്നുമില്ല ഭാഗത്തിന്.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
എന്നിട്ടും തീയൊക്കെ നല്ലോണം കത്തിയിരിപ്പുണ്ടല്ലോ.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
ഇവിടെ വല്ല ക്ലൂ ഉണ്ടാവൂലേ? ക്ലൂ ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാണ്ട് ഞാനിങ്ങനെ
It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! I see how this goes. Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Ellen, you solved my puzzle. I know you were a kindred spirit and only one with whom I could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on the pages that Peeves ripped from the secret book, and no one else seemed to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. Richard, P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not, and what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Apollonia Black കൊന്നുകളഞ്ഞായിരിക്കും.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
ഭയങ്കരം.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart.
അടിപൊളി.
I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armour, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ എന്താ അടുത്ത ഇതൊന്നുമില്ലേ? സമണേഴ്സ് കോട്ട് മാച്ചിന് പോണതിന് മുമ്പ് നമ്മളിവിടെ കുറച്ച് ഇത് കണ്ടില്ലായിരുന്നു, സൈഡ് മിഷൻസ് കണ്ടില്ലായിരുന്നു, അത് ചെയ്യാം. അത് RPG ആയതുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് അത്യാവശ്യം ലെവൽ വേണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫൈനൽ ബോസൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് ഫൈറ്റ് വരാൻ നേരം നമ്മളൊന്നും മണ്ടന്മാരായി പോകും, പിന്നെ കിടന്ന് ഗ്രൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ നിൽക്കേണ്ടി വരും.
Wonder who lives here.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
നമുക്ക് ഇതൊക്കെ പോയി ഒന്ന് ഇതാക്കി ആക്ടിവേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം, പിന്നെ എപ്പോഴാണെങ്കിലും എടുക്കാമല്ലോ. ക്ലെയർ ബിയോമോണ്ട് ഈ പെണ്ണല്ലേ ഇത്, ഇതൊക്കെ അതാണ്.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against the rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. Any news on Bardolph Beaumont's disappearance?
Afraid not. I've spoken with Claire, still worried sick about her brother. He was last seen heading towards the forest with one of Victor Rookwood's lot.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
എപ്പോഴാണ് ബ്രൂം സ്റ്റിക്ക് കിട്ടണം? എനിക്ക് ഓടി മടുത്ത്.
Touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicion. Who's that? Such arrogance.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Stop avoiding me.
Accio. Leviosa.
I'm a goblin, not a toy. You are postponing the inevitable. But what is a pumpkin? I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio.
One less human to worry about. Someone...
Leviosa.
Such arrogance. I won't rest.
Accio.
Not quiet enough.
Incendio. Accio.
Who do you think you are?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Hold it. Can't handle a little.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
I won't rest.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
This is where you will fail.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
You seem tough.
Incendio.
Your acrobatics will only persuade us.
Leviosa. You only have one camp down, one more to go.
വെറുക്കാനൊന്നുമില്ല ഇവിടെ.
How nice of you to stop by.
പിന്നെന്താ?
It won't be long now before we...
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
That was unimpressive.
Incendio.
Will not go well for you.
Expelliarmus.
When are you going to give up?
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Don't get away with that.
Accio. Incendio.
Stop it! This Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
No!
Accio.
I will make you.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're...
Accio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont would love to hear that. This place has seen better days.
എന്താണ് ഇപ്പൊ സംഭവിച്ചത്?
Revelio.
ഇതെന്താണത്?
Come now, don't be stingy. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you. I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
ഇടിച്ച് പഞ്ഞിക്കിട്ട് കളഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
നോക്കണ്ട. ഇതാണ് ഗ്രൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട്. ആ ലെവല് കളിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ 17 ആവണം. ആ ഒരു മിഷൻ കളിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ 17 ലെവലിലെത്തണം. ഇതെന്താണ്? മാപ്പ് ട്രേസ് എ ഫോറസ്റ്റ്. യൂസ് ദ മാപ്പ് വിത്ത് ഫ്ലോട്ടിംഗ് ക്യാൻഡിൽസ് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദ ട്രഷർ. എന്ത് സാധനമാണാവും? ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് മാപ്പ് നോക്കട്ടെ. ഇതെന്താ സാധനം? ഓക്കെ, ട്രാക്ക് വെസ്റ്റ്. എന്താണ്? Beware of spiders. Extreme danger. ഈ മൂൺ സ്റ്റോൺ എന്താണ്? അതാരടാ? അതിന്റെ പൊക്കത്തുള്ള വഴിയ. അത് ഇവിടെയാണല്ലോ. ഇവരെങ്ങോട്ട് ഓടി പോണം? അവർക്കൊക്കെ എന്നെക്കാളും പവർ ഉണ്ടാ. ഓ, അവർക്ക് 20. ഓ, അത് ഞാൻ കണ്ടില്ല. വെറുതെ പോയി തല്ലു വാങ്ങിച്ചു. യുവർ ജേർണി ഹാസ് എൻഡഡ്. വെറുതെ പോയി ഇടി വാങ്ങിച്ചു. അവർക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും ഭയങ്കര ഓറായി. പോട്ടെ, ഇനി പോയി തല്ലുകൊള്ളണ്ട. സ്വന്തം കാര്യം നോക്കിപ്പോ. ചാട്ടം നോക്കി. ഹൾക്കൊക്കെ ചാടുற പോലെ.
Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego.
ഇത് മറന്നു പോവാലോ ഇപ്പൊ.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
കോഴിയായിരുന്നു, പേടിച്ചു. ആ വിഗൻ വെൽഡ് പോഷൻ ഇത്തിരി വേണം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ശരിയാവില്ലല്ലോ. എൻ്റെ അമ്മേ, ആരടാ? Inferi must be stuck with him.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
അയ്യോ, എനിക്ക് പേടിയാവണം.
Accio. Incendio.
ഉള്ളി. ഉഫ്. അത് അതിൻ്റെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഈ പ്രൊട്ടേകം ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ മറന്നു പോകണം. എന്താണത്?
Incendio.
ഈ എന്ത് ഇട്ടിയാടാ അടിച്ചത്?
Accio.
ഓ വെറുതെ അല്ല ഇതിനൊക്കെ.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
രണ്ടാമത്തെ എന്ത്? Vegan well potion. കൊടുക്കത്ത പവർ അല്ല. ഞാൻ അതൊരു കാര്യം നോക്കട്ടെ കേട്ടോ. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ഈ സാധനം ഞാൻ അണ്ടർ ലെവലാണെങ്കിൽ പിന്നെ കളിച്ചിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ല, വെറുതെ അല്ല. ഇത് എക്സ്പെലിയാർമസും ഓൾറെഡി ഉണ്ട്. ഇത് എനിക്ക് തോന്നണം ഇപ്പം ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ലെന്ന് തോന്നണം. എല്ലാം ഭയങ്കര ലെവലാണ്. ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റിലോട്ട് ഇപ്പം ചെല്ലേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ലാന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നണം. നമുക്ക് ഇത്തിരിയും കൂടി ലെവലപ്പായിട്ട് പോവാം. കണ്ട് വെറും 12 ഉള്ളൂ. ഞാൻ സീരിയസ്ലി അണ്ടർ ലെവൽഡാ. പിന്നെ എനിക്ക് രാത്രി പേടിയാണ്. അയ്യോ ദേവസാനം.
Incendio. Accio.
ഇതൊക്കെ എന്താണ്? നമുക്ക് അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്താൽ മതി. അപ്പോൾ ഇത്തിരി പവർ കൂടട്ടെ എന്നിട്ട് മതി. പവർ പോകാണ്ടിരുന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ വെറുതെ മണ്ടനാകത്തുള്ളൂ. കണ്ടോ, ഹയർ ലെവൽ എനിമി, സോറി ഇങ്ങോട്ടായിരുന്നു. ഹയർ ലെവൽ എനിമീസിനെ ഒന്നും തോൽപ്പിക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് ആയിട്ടില്ല. അവർ 20ഉം 12ഉം. ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് മുമ്പേ പറഞ്ഞ സെയിം കാര്യം ഇത്. RPG-ലൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ കളിക്കാൻ നേരത്ത് അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല ഇതാവണം, ഗ്രൈൻഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. പ്രോപ്പർ ലെവലപ്പ് ആയാൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അവരെന്താ പറഞ്ഞെന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഇനി അതെവിടെ കാണും? ഔട്ട് പോസ്റ്റ്. ഓക്കെ.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in Charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
പോരാ പോരാ പോരാ, വളരെ മോശം. ഞാനിതാല്ലേ.
Don't want.
Akio.
ഓ, കുറച്ചും കൂടി ആവായിരുന്നു.
Akio.
അവന്റെ അത് അടിപൊളിയായിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ.
All in the wrist.
അയ്യേ, നേരത്തെ വലിക്കണത്. ഓ, ഇത് എനിക്ക് ഇത്തിരി പാടായിരിക്കും. ഇത് എന്റെ പൊസിഷൻ ഭയങ്കര മോശം.
Try to beat that.
ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാം. ഓ, പറ്റൂല, നടക്കൂല.
Akio.
അവന് ഞാൻ കുറച്ചും കൂടി പോയിന്റ് ഇട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്നു.
Not bad. Wait, did I win? I won.
ഇല്ല ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ സമ്മതിക്കൂല. റീമാച്ച് വേണം.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yes.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Yeah.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
ഇത് നൈസായിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
അയ്യോ, പുറത്തു പോരുത്. പുറത്തു പോടാ.
I've seen worse. Akio.
ഈ കളിയും തോറ്റുപോയല്ലോ. അത് തൊട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പറന്നു. അതൊരുമാതിരി വൃത്തിയായി. ഇത് തോറ്റ്.
Lucky shot.
ഒരു തവണയും കൂടെ ആണെങ്കിൽ.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Yeah.
I'm game for another round.
നിന്നെ തോപ്പിക്കണ ഞങ്ങൾ.
You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game.
മതി ഓരോ തവണ അറിയേണ്ടത്.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
പോവില്ലേ?
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio.
എന്താണ് കഴിഞ്ഞാണ് മറ്റേ പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തിനെ തോക്കും.
My wand slipped.
ഇത് 50 അടിച്ചാൽ എനിക്ക് കളി ചെയ്യാട്ടോ.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist.
ആരോ നോമ്പിന്ന്. ആ ഒരെണ്ണം മിസ്സാക്കിയിട്ട് ഞാൻ കളിയിച്ചാണ്ടോ.
Well done. You beat me.
പോടെ.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander.
Keep
practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Brothers Keeper Ghost for our love. The map portrays forest bridging, and I will put it into my bag for reference. Use the map with floating candles. Map with floating candles. അതെന്ത് സാധനമാണോ ഇത്? അവിടെ ഇതിപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഗൂഗിളിൽ നോക്കി. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റിൽ പോകണം. ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റിൽ നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാലേ സാധനം റെഡി ആവുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ പക്ഷെ ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ നോക്കണമെങ്കിൽ എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ അതിനുള്ള സ്കില്ലില്ലല്ലോ. നമുക്ക് സ്കില്ല് കുറവല്ലേ. ഇപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ലെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. ലെവലപ്പ് എങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യും ഇനി? ഇപ്പം അങ്ങോട്ട് തന്നെ പോയാലോ? ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റ് അറ്റ് നൈറ്റ് പോകണമെന്നാണോ പറഞ്ഞേക്കണേ? ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ്. ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റ് അറ്റ് നൈറ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞേക്കണം. അപ്പോൾ പിന്നെ വേറെന്തെങ്കിലും ഈ സമയത്ത് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. വേറെന്തെങ്കിലും ഇതിനകത്തൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുമില്ല. അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത നൈറ്റ് ആവണവരെ ഇവിടെ എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫൈറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നമുക്ക് ദിയയുടെ ഒരു ഡ്രാഗൺ
Incendio.
ഇത്
And Sharp's actually that Hufflepuff girl with the long arms.
ഫൈറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് ലെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത്തിരി പ്രയാസമാണ്. നമുക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ പോകാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ലല്ലോ. മാപ്പ് എവിടെ? രാവിലെ ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റിൽ പോകാൻ അത്ര പാടുണ്ടാവില്ലായിരിക്കും. എന്താണ് ഫോർബിഡൻ ഫോറസ്റ്റ് രാവിലെ പോകാൻ അത്ര പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടാകത്തില്ലായിരിക്കുമല്ലോ. എന്താണത്? അമ്പോ
Back for more? Not the brightest child.
Accio. Expelliarm.
No!
Leviosa. Accio.
No.
അതെ ഇതാണ് മറ്റേ
Here I am, as good as my word.
എവിടെ? ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ലൂമോസ് ഇതല്ലേ?
Lumos.
അല്ല, ഇതല്ല. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ വേണ്ട, അവനായിട്ട് തന്നെ നിൽക്കാം. ചിലപ്പോൾ അവൻ കൊണ്ടുപോകുമായിരിക്കും.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Yes. Oh.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks,
A stone bridge.
A waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Incendio. Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
എൻ്റെ ലൈഫില്ല അതല്ല പറഞ്ഞു.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
എന്ത് സാധനം? Whisper the password. എവിടെയാണോ?
Intramuros.
Protego! Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus!
That was pitiful!
ഞാനിത് മറക്കുവാന്ന്.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! No! I will make you. Accio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jack
കളക്ട്
Doyle has
ചെയ്യാൻ
led me.
ലൈഫ് തന്നെ കൂടുതൽ. എനിക്ക് ആ മറ്റേതും കൂടി നോക്കണമല്ലോ. എന്താണ് റോഡോ? ഇതിൽ എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ഒരു ഫുൾ ഇത് തന്നെയാണല്ലോ കുറച്ചിട്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. എക്യുപ്മെന്റ് ബെറ്റർ ആക്കാൻ അത്രയും വീക്കറാണോ ഞാൻ?
I wonder how big this place is.
Hey.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
ചുമ്മാ കണ്ടപ്പോ അങ്ങ് അടിച്ച സാധനം കറക്റ്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ ഈ വാതിൽ തുറക്കൂന്ന് വാതിൽ തുറന്നല്ലോ.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
ഓ അത് വേറെ അങ്ങനെ പോയിട്ട് വേണമല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ.
I wonder if any of my spells help me through this.
Oh.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
അമ്പോ കോമാളി ലുക്കായിട്ടുണ്ട്. അല്ല പവർ അത്രയും കൂടിയില്ല, കുഴപ്പമില്ല. പവറാണോ ഡിഫൻസാണോ കൂടി എന്താണെങ്കിലും എനിക്കിതിൽ വിഗൻ വെൽഡ് പോഷൻ കിട്ടിയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ അറിയുന്നത്.
Puzzle. Jack could solve this, so can I. Expelliarmus. hidden somewhere. Revelio. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
നമ്മൾ മറ്റേ സാധനം ക്രോസ് ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു ആ പാലം ഓരോന്നായിട്ട് ഉണ്ടായിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കണല്ലോ. ഇവിടെ വല്ല ബോസ് ഫൈറ്റ് ഇതിപ്പോ
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
ചാടങ്ങടെ.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Incendio. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Incendio!
പേടിച്ചു പോയല്ലോ.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio!
എന്താടാ?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
എന്താടാ ബോസാ?
Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revenge. I need to look around for the symbol.
ഇതെങ്ങനെയാടാ മൂന്നും ഞാൻ ഒരുമിച്ച് അടിച്ചിടണേ? അടിപൊളി. ഇവിടെ വല്ല ബോസ് ഫൈറ്റ് ഉണ്ടോ?
Closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus will so many brutes. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
കർത്താവേ, ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഒരെണ്ണം കിട്ടി. ഭാഗ്യം.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
അടിപൊളി.
But that's unnerving. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected?
നോടി രക്ഷപ്പെടാൻ നോക്ക്.
What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
ദൈവമേ, ബോസ് ഫൈറ്റ് ആണോ? കണ്ണട പോയി. മിക്കവാറും ആരെങ്കിലും അതിൽ നിന്ന് വരുമായിരിക്കും. അത് തന്നെ
can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss, but
Malayalam.
first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection to ancient magic and talents, you will receive 1 talent point. Talent point. You earn talent points starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points if you wish to enhance your spell. The voice. Some dark arts. This Expelliarmus has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Stupefy. Stupefy പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. Dealing damage to a cursed target, inflict damage to all cursed targets. ഇപ്പോൾ curse ഒന്നും casting ഇത് കൊള്ളാം. ഇത് കൊള്ളാം. Enemies near a target levitated by use also. തൽക്കാലത്തേക്ക് ഇത് മതി. Talent points available. Okay. Core. Basic cast impacts reduce spell cooldowns. Successful protocol obsession magic. Holding down dodge will allow you to vanish quickly. അത് കൊള്ളാം. New spell set is added. അതവിടെ ഇരിക്കട്ടെ. Allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. അതൊരു നല്ല പരിപാടിയാണ്. Enemies ability to detect is reduced. Room of requirement. For each shiny shopping icon shopping generated at night. അതാണ്. Dark arts and Expelliarmus. ഇതെങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ എക്സിറ്റ് അടിക്കണം? ഇപ്പോൾ മറ്റേ സാധനം നോക്കിയില്ലല്ലോ അപ്പോഴും.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that travel...
Incendio! I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will come back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ പുറത്തേക്കിറങ്ങും?
Accio! Incendio!
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay. പക്ഷെ അതിന് മുമ്പ് വേറെയായിരുന്നു അവിടെ. ഇത് ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്. യൂസ് ദ മാപ്പ് വിത്ത് ഫ്ലോട്ടിംഗ് ക്യാൻഡിൽസ് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദ ട്രഷർ. ഇതപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത ദിവസം ചെയ്യാം. ബ്രദേഴ്സ് കീപ്പർ ആയിട്ടില്ല പ്രൊഫസർ. ഇത് എനിക്കിപ്പോൾ എത്രയായി? ബ്രൂം സ്റ്റിക്ക്. അടിപൊളി. അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത ദിവസം ചെയ്യാം. ലെവൽ 13 ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ ഗൈസ്, അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ഇത് നമുക്ക് ഇവിടെ വെച്ച് നിർത്താം. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ബാക്കി നമുക്ക് നാളെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മറ്റന്നാൾ എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കളിക്കാം. എന്തായിരുന്നു 67-75. അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ്, അപ്പോൾ ബൈ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നാളെ കളിക്കുക. നാളെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മറ്റന്നാൾ, അത് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ കളിക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ്. ഗുഡ് ബൈ ആൻഡ് ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.